Hi guys, Arnold here with another video of Chivalry Deadliest Warrior. Welcome back. Doing this one today on my own, just because the logistics of getting Ducks and Hot Dog to record with me isn't really working out. Trying to get some more videos up. So today, as you can see, I'm playing the Spartan on Bamboo with Team Deathmatch Ninjas, Knights, Spartans. This was recorded a while ago, so I don't actually remember exactly what happens. I don't even remember if we win, but I just remember it being interesting footage, so I thought I'd do a commentary over it. So I thought I'd talk about the Spartan today just because it's my favorite class, and I think it's generally viewed, not by me, but by what I see on the forums, as underpowered. And I don't think that's necessarily true. I feel like the terms overpowered and underpowered are just kind of ways for people to make excuses about, not knowing the best ways to play a class or not. So I don't think it's the best terminology to use. I prefer the terminology that Spartans require a different style of gameplay, and that's what I like about them. I think that they're quote unquote more difficult to play because they lack that slash attack, like a long range slash attack that say the knights have or the samurais have. So when you end up going into a group, it's more than you versus 2 or 3 other enemies. It's a lot harder to kill them, just because you need precision and timing to get attacks in and just weaken them down slowly. And it's usually hard because they run in, spamming and getting team damage and all that crap. So that's what I do love about the Spartan, even though I'm spamming there. So the Spartan, the thing I love about it is the precision and timing that's required. That's why I used to play Man-at-Arms and still play Man-at-Arms when I play vanilla Chivalry, because it's all about timing. I was a bit greedy. I love that precision and timing that's necessary. I don't combo too much. I just kind of wait for the timing, wait for them to miss, wait for them to make a mistake, and put my attacks in. And that's how I like to play, just punishing the opponent for their mistakes. That's why I'm really glad that the panic parry and stuff are out. It just makes for a more skillful game. And it's a lot harder to hit with spears with this, with the speed. So you have to have good precision, good timing, and it's also got a very small hitbox. So you have to be really, really precise. And that's what I love about the Spartan. There's a few things that I kind of wish were different. Actually, the other thing I love is the teams. Teamwork with the Spartan is fantastic. I feel like sorry for that burp. I feel like it's really encouraged to play as a team, and because there's no slashes, you tend to get less team damage, although you saw me earlier kill a teammate. The teamwork's just a lot nicer. The one thing I don't like though is that I can't take my shield away when I use the secondary, the sword. I'd love to be able to use it kind of like a Man-at-Arms or a Viking sword, where you just have the one sword without the shield. I don't like the shield how it blocks my vision, especially with such a short weapon. With the spear, that's fine. I think it's actually works quite well with the spear, but with the sword, I would love to be able to take it away. Especially because the length of the sword and the delay from putting your shield down to attacking makes it really difficult to hit opponents. I love to be able to get up close, block them, and then attack. And as you can see, I try to use my shield like a parry. I don't kind of like turtle with the shield. But that sometimes ends up getting me killed too. So, anyway. I also think they should be a little bit faster. They don't feel too much faster than samurais and Vikings. I mean, Spartans don't wear... See, I feel like that attack should have hit me. Sometimes the attacks looking further away hit me. Can never really tell. Anyway, yeah, so I feel like Spartans, even though officially they are more lightly armored and faster than Vikings and samurais, I feel like it should be more obvious, and I don't feel like it is. I love it that you can pick up spears that you don't start off with from other teammates' throws. Anyway, yes, that's what I think about the Spartan. I mean, I really love it. I'm going to keep playing it. I don't feel like people should write it off so easily. And I feel like as time goes on, things will get, a bit more balanced. As this gets released officially, the balance will be better. The other thing I wanted to talk about today was the new patch, which actually has come out almost a week ago. That was a mistake, wasn't it? Which has come out like a week ago. And it changed quite a few things. And things that I think are in the right direction. The one big thing it obviously changed, like this, you can go read the patch notes on the forums. There's a few things that obviously changed. And the biggest thing that I noticed is the character speeds. The character speeds have been decreased for a number of classes. Definitely Samurai, but I can't remember who else. And I think it's fantastic. It's made it a lot more... It's still a lot faster than vanilla Chivalry, but... it's kind of become in between again, and I think that's the perfect speed. It's not so fast that you can just run around crazy and no one can hit you. And, detracting from the actual melee experience of the game to being too slow and kind of clunky. So I think it's fantastic. The other thing that I think is fantastic that they changed was the things they've changed about pirates. So they've made the see, swarmed. I didn't think they could catch up to me here. Anyway, they've changed the pirate ranged attacks so that they're not as strong and buffed them in terms of their melee capabilities by increasing armor, etc. And I think that's a fantastic thing. Because I don't think... This is a melee-based game, and I don't think that any class should be... should be so powerful in their ranged attacks. And I love it how pirates now, their range seems like a bit more of a support thing. Oh my god, that guy just didn't stop attacking. I was waiting for him to stop attacking. Their ranged attack is more of a support attack. So you shoot, you injure them, and then you pull out your weapon and you kill them in melee. There's a lot of pirates complaining on the forums that they can't, pirates are too underpowered now, they can't kill anything. It's because you can't one-shot with a ranged weapon anymore, which I think is a fantastic thing. I think the Knight's crossbow is the only thing that can one hit as a ranged attack now. I think the changes to the pirates was fantastic. Anyway, the other things, Vikings have been fixed so they can't just spam the shield, which I used to do and enjoyed it. Now it's a bit more different. Getting a bit more balanced. I still find it a bit difficult with shields to block the two-handed attack that with both weapons come from the side in kind of a scissoring attack. I find that a bit difficult to block. I'm not sure, because I feel like it comes to two sides and you kind of have to block it in the middle, but it's easy to get around the shields. I have to look into that a bit more. I don't know if that's something that's on the agenda to be fixed. But overall, I think that the balancing has been great. The team matches feel a lot more even. Like, this is not, a one-sided, say, Knight victory or something. It's definitely a lot more balanced. The only things that, I'd love to see fixed still, there's a few things. The one thing is auto-balance. As you can see, this one's, fantastically balanced. But it still feels very much up to the players that join the game to balance the teams. And I don't know if Torn Banner just, doesn't want to limit which characters people can play. Especially in this stage in the game where they want people to test things out, which would happen with auto balance. You might join a game and you'd only be able to, play, say, Ninja when you wanted to play Spartans or whatever. And that's maybe something that they wanted when they did that. But sometimes you end up with like I've played some games where it's 5 versus 10, 7 versus 15, 10 versus 15. It gets a bit ridiculous. Because even if one team is apparently better or whatever in terms of their class ability, you know, numbers still make a big difference. And this still is a numbers game to a degree. You know, it's very hard to play. Sorry, to fight multiple enemies at once. Especially with the Spartan. I don't know about other classes. I find it a bit easier, but that's just because of their LMBs. The other thing is spawn points. I still find that, especially in free-for-alls, which I play a lot to test out, because I hate the last team standing. I just end up waiting to come back to life, or my team hides or whatever. So in free-for-alls, you tend to get a lot of bad spawns where you'll kill an enemy and they'll... that was ugly. They'll instantly spawn behind you, which I think is silly. That still happens a lot. The other thing I'd love to see is TO. Team objective maps. Oh, we've gotten to the end. I know. His team objective maps. I hope this is still recording. His team objective maps. That's something I would love to see. I really hope that Torn Banner is going to add those in. If not, I really hope they introduce the SDK to this so that you know, players can add that stuff in. Ooh. Damn, that poke was so fast from that other knight. Legendary. I tried to dodge around. Yeah, so hopefully that... Oh, I'd love to see TOs get added in. The other thing is I want to see more official servers in Australia. We've got no duel servers at the moment, and I'd love to try the 2v2 duels that I've been hearing so much about on the forums. Other than that, that's pretty much my thoughts. I'm loving Spartan. Going to keep playing it. If you haven't been on the forums, check it out. If there's things you like or don't like about the game, mention it. You never know. Torn Banners might fix stuff. Might do the things that you want. You get your wish list. You know, get your Christmas present. This is me punching people while they're in the screen and possibly dying to this ninja. Anyway, peace out, guys. Arnold out. Have fun. See you in game. And, yeah. Peace out.